My name's Damian Loss. I'm a goalkeeper for Austin FC, and I'm born and raised here in Norwich, Illinois.
That's right.
Don't get me wrong, you might become best player in the world, so
Yeah.
you know, we want you to do that, but you gotta have options in life. So you
Yeah,
want to make
100%.
sure that you had an option.
Yeah.
Just in case, later on, or even when if soccer players retire like at 35, 40,
Yeah.
you have a whole life, what are you gonna do? At least
Yeah.
you have something else.
I think nowadays I feel like, for me, hearing David speak
Yeah.
with you guys in general, and even David doing work with you guys,
Right.
it's definitely given me a different perception
Yeah.
of life, because I understand soccer's my job,
Yeah, of
but at the
course.
same time it's not my entire identity.
Correct.
Of a person, and I feel like nowadays there's players that retire and some of them make more money after they retire.
They do, 100%.
Being an entrepreneur or real estate or whatever they have.
Or they become, like we were talking off cameras before, they become bums, like Adriano. Sorry for Adriano.
But it's the truth. That's
Great
the
Brazilian
reality.
Players,
Yeah.
and now he's broken. He's literally homeless. So.
I know.
It's the reality, and I feel like nowadays it's easier to get lost in that, because there's a lifestyle of an athlete.
Plus, I feel like maybe your parents was a lot to do with it, and where you grew up.
Yeah.
You're really humble. You know what I mean? And being humble, I think, is huge, because a lot of you're probably kids at your age saying hey, I had a, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? In their head. They would not, probably wouldn't even be at this podcast. They
Yeah.
would feel like they're too good. So you're humble, and that's huge, man.
He's a little too humble, but it's phenomenal because it's really good. Not too many pro athlete players are humble. So
Absolutely.
after every single game, he'll actually walk around the entire field
Wow.
and sign autographs.
For
and
real?
he's one of the only ones that do that.
Damien, so right now, going back, you came back, now you have a profession. You play for Austin
Yeah.
FC, right? And then this year you were, because I watch your videos, and this year you started, they loaned you
Yeah.
to Louisville, and man, you did a great season. You played all the games, you played
Yeah.
34, 35 games.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing, man.
No, I appreciate it.
How many penalties you
Saved
few.
two.
Pretty cool.
I should have saved a little bit more, but that's okay.
I mean, two, come on, man. There's goalies don't even, their whole career, they don't save
Yeah.
two.
But when it comes to things like that, it's just, it's really hard to read it. That's the biggest thing. Like when someone's shooting a penalty at you,
yeah.
just from old experience, it's just you're just you try to pay attention to the eye, but then he's thinking, okay, well, I'm going to look this way, but I'm actually going to go the other way. So now it's just,
So what do you pay
it's a
attention?
guessing game. It's a 50-50.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's your? We're not going to say it here.
You look
No,
at the
I
ball
mean-
and look at the player.
I look at a lot of details to it, but I don't know who's gonna watch this podcast. You never know.
That's true.
But
We won't
I get
say.
it.
You don't have to
We
say.
won't.
no,
Your
but
secret.
no. In all honesty, I do a lot of scouting before games.
So you'll see scout a player.
Yeah, I'll scout players. before
I got a
the-
lot of film
before
on
the
Greg
game.
if you ever.
Yeah,
Wow,
perfect.
So
I'll need
you're
it.
do your homework.
Yeah,
You have
I
to.
do my homework.
So
yeah.
you see how they take a penalty.
Yeah.
Not all
Like we
players
had
do that,
Jorginho,
Yeah.
you know.
I
That's
do-
why he got missed by 7 penalties for
Yeah.
Italy, you know.
So
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I do my homework
You do your
before
homework,
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not every player is like that, Frank.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in real estate. Half of the agents work and half of the agents are lazy.